Anyway, wait a minute. So what are you up to today, Fred? It's been a shitty day for me right out of the gate. One thing that's bothering the shit out of me, and it's a little thing, but it's a lot of little things just starting to get on my nerves with YouTube. Been noticing it for a while. There you go. There's my other. See, they hear me bitching, so they got my other notification out at least. Yeah. It's part of it might be because I'm low on data on the one, giving me problems, but the other shit's YouTube. It's gotta be YouTube. Like I was telling, what's that? Yeah, I don't. The other one's low on data. Maybe that might play into it, but I think they're just screwing with me. I tell you what. Later on, let me check. I want to make sure everybody's still subbed to me and everything. I'm telling you, they're fucking with me bad in the last couple days. I must have put out 10 different videos in the last 5 days, and I'm watching like the grand total of everything. I'm counting them all up. They gave me one view, and dude, there's like 400 over here and a bunch of them over there, and then all of a sudden now they're like hard. It's just bullshit. They're messing with me hard for whatever reason. So I went and put a video up. But this is what freezing. You know what I'm saying? They are fucking with me hardcore. So I put a video up bitching about this just the other day. It's in my. Do me a favor, when you get a chance, go take a look. It's in the shorts. I just put it up a little while back. Basically bitching about this. Just let them know, it's kind of bullshit. Let's see what else is on there. Yeah, it's pixelating the other day, too. Fred, can you hear me on that? Because the Legends and Tales... There you go. Legends and Tales channel has been is real low on data. It keeps reminding me of that. I'm gonna go over and probably take care of that soon. Better here. That's really weird because the other day it was the other way around. I don't know. Fucking crazy. What's this? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing there? Got some people rolling on now. Is it pixelated over there at where you guys are at? Is it? Can you see me and hear me clearly? Simon McCary. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. Good. A minute ago it was pixelated. It did that to me the other day too, a little bit, and it stopped. But it was real pixelated for a little while. So anyway, I guess you guys heard about Alex Jones, the reporter that worked for him. I think the name was Jamie White, possibly. Yeah, I think that was his name. He was shot and murdered right out in front of his house. Dude, they're going after everybody and anybody that's connected with standing up for Trump, talking about Trump or anything. And they're definitely going after Trump, and they're going after Elon. Yeah, they murdered him right outside his house. I'm telling you what, so I just had a comment on my thing. A guy said, look, he didn't really care for Trump in the beginning. He says, but what he's doing is a good thing. We need to get the corruption out and everything. But he said that he thinks it's time for martial law if it keeps going on. But is that what's going on here? They want us to get into martial law. I'm suspicious of everything anymore, you know? Oh, you're from Lebanon? Nice to meet you. Thank you. If you could you hit me up with a subscribe or a thumbs up? It'd be great. Appreciate you there, Simon. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, it's just crazy. The guy says, yeah, we need a. It's basically getting to be a civil war, getting ready to go off. That's the sad thing. Hey, who is that? What's up? How you doing? I take it you saw my video for that back when I was a kid. That it was a good show. I don't know if you're old enough to remember it. I mean, that was Johnny Cash version, who is one of my favorite singers. Oh, you're from Indonesia. Nice to meet you. What's your name there? Galilee. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate a thumbs up maybe and a subscribe. And if you want, you can hop over to the other channel here real quick. I got double live stream going. Trying to build this other channel up too. It's Legends and Tales of Josie Wales. It's over here next to it. There's two live streams going on, but basically it's the same thing. It's filming me right now. Who's that? How you doing? Jewel Granger? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Anyway, yeah, Tammy, like I've been having major shit go wrong with my channel. It started out a little stuff, but it's just getting worse. Just pissed off about it. It's actually been longer than I was blowing it off at first, but now it's getting retarded. And I think as soon as I put that, hey, how you doing? Okay. Who's that? Mad Jack, what's up? I'm hanging in there, brother. How you doing, Mad Jack? Good to see you. Yeah. As soon as I put up that thing about Alex Jones, then they were pissed or something. They don't like Alex Jones. That didn't help my cause, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was newsworthy. Someone gets murdered, you know, people ought to talk about it so it doesn't keep happening. You don't just ignore it, you know? They want to silence everything, you know? What's that? So how you doing, Mad Jack? You hanging in there, brother? I was just telling these guys, I guess it was either I think it was late last night, Alex Jones, one of his top reporters, I guess, this guy, I think his name's Jamie White, was shot dead right in front of his house. Somebody rolled up on him and shot him. What am I doing right now? I'm talking to you guys. I'm sitting in my car. A lot of times I'll do live streams out here, and once in a while I'll do them in the house, but I stopped doing them a while ago in the house because my cat will come climbing up. Once in a while I do them in there. So what are you doing? And where are you from? How do you say your name? Galia? So anyway, I'm also complaining too while I'm on here because I ain't happy with what YouTube's been doing. It's ridiculous. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna let it go. Talk about other things right now. So anyway, guys, everybody hear me still though? That's one of the things they've been doing. There she is. Wait a minute. Are you looking to travel? Not really. Too many planes are falling out of the sky. What's this? I'm holding this month. Wait a minute. This month is going to be another tough one. I've got an expensive ass month. Dude, I know what you're saying, man. Shit's getting bad. Hopefully you'll be alright, brother. Yeah, I don't fly neither. I basically stay. I'm living in my own little 15-minute city, whether I like it or not. And I'm about to break the fuck out. Yeah? So anyway, Yeah, Alex Jones, top reporter, one of his top reporters, got shot right outside of his house. And it just goes to show you this country's heading for civil war, because I can guarantee you they would rather have gotten Alex Jones, and then it would have been Trump and Elon and anybody else. You have a great day. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. You know, it's ridiculous what's happening in the world. Yep, yeah, the guy was waiting for him, looks like, and shot him right there. Anybody that's conservatives can expect to get attacked. It looks like. I mean, these assholes are throwing rocks through Tesla windows, their car lots and stuff. Somebody ought to go beat some ass there, man. That's bullshit. You know, if you did that to some of these lefties, they'd call it a hate crime if you threw a rock through their window. But they could throw a rock through $100,000 car window, and it's like, big deal. We're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, exactly, dude. My God, I'm an anarchist. Yeah, everything's all fucked up, dude. It's upside down and inside out. You know? The only good thing I can say is at least they're trying to fix it. Maybe that's... See, I don't even know what to believe anymore. I say this all the time. I'm just trying to stay out of the way of the bullshit, and waiting on God, because I don't know who's who in this fucking crazy world anymore. Can't tell. Some of the shit that Trump's saying is kind of not good, but then at least he's fixing shit, and they're putting people... Looks like they're going to start putting people behind bars. They're going after Nancy Pelosi and all these clowns. I don't believe in the government. Fuck the government. We the people can self-govern ourselves. Hey, who's that? Deadline. How you been, dude? I ain't seen you for a while. Good seeing you. Been a while. Hang on, let me make sure I got enough battery rolling on this thing. Good call. So how you been, dude? There we go. Hold this charger. Yeah, so that's the one thing. And then also, Trump had his Mar-a-Lago house. Twice private planes were rolling into his airspace. I guess they were circling the building and whatnot. They're going to do something. They're going to try to do something. Now, why aren't those guys... Not only... They should have been shot right out of the sky. He's trying to ban meat. I didn't know that one. And the pennies... Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're trying to get rid of any of our physical money, because then they're going to try to push you into this Bitcoin horse shit. What happens? I keep saying this. I haven't got a solid answer from anybody, because nobody wants to think about this for a second. What happens when we go on to Bitcoin or whatever, the chip that they're going to try to put all your information and everything on there, which I'm not getting one. They can kiss my ass. So what happens when the power grids get knocked offline, when all the power goes out? Now you can't access your money. Your money doesn't exist temporarily, maybe for good if they blow up the power grid real well, like with a EMP, because we don't have any way to frickin' repair that shit. These assholes have, transformers and shit from 30 years ago and nothing to back them up. The ones we had to back them up, they sent them over to Ukraine. Biden, that fucking asshole, sent them over there. So if somebody puts us in the dark, we stay in the dark for quite some time, it looks like. Yeah, exactly, Mad Jack. Exactly. You know what? They can't make the cash disappear. If it's in your wallet, it's in your wallet. But if you get a blackout, right? What happens to your Bitcoin? How do you access your Bitcoin or whatever the hell, digital money? It's how they're going to make everybody's bank accounts disappear. You know what? They're getting ready to give you $5,000, by the way. You heard that? All that money they found? That's the proverbial is a poison apple, dude. You go and grab that money and it's going to disappear anyway. Or they're going to have, yeah, you just, the only thing you got to do is, get a chip in your hand and you can have 5,000. We'll even give you a bonus. Same bullshit they try to offer everybody from a cheeseburger to a fucking new car. Hey, what's up, Eric? For the vax bullshit, I ain't playing that. Nobody should. Just fucking think we're all stupid. There you go. Exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. So you can't. So your money's worthless then if everything gets blown out, and it's liable to. You can blow out power grids with like an EMP blast. A nuke or something up high enough up that doesn't really fuck us up, but the concussion or whatever blows out the whole power grid. It's crazy. Oh, okay. How you doing? I thought I said hi to you a moment ago. I was looking over. It looked like somebody else popped on right behind you, but it wasn't. I guess it was your... My eyesight sucks. What's that? But they can't chip me because I'm covered in ink. That's why I got all my tattoos. What would that... I wonder if that null and voids it, if it messes it up. Especially if it's like magnetic ink. Because that's one of the things they were talking about, having the chip be like a fucking tattoo. They probably figured a way to get around everything that you could think of. Fred, are you still on there too? Huh. Oh, really? How are you completely covered in tattoos, dude? It's one thing I never really wanted was a tattoo. I think I saw my dad had an anchor on his arm from the Navy. He regretted it later. I guess you either like them or you don't. It's like anything, really. So I don't know how long I can stay on here because I'm waiting on a phone call and having called might not. If it comes in, I might have to end this abruptly. But I got a feeling I'm not going to get that call anyway. I'm waiting to hear from somebody over in Newark. What's this? They said I contaminated my blood, both arms, from the shoulder to my hands. Huh. Most of my left leg and a couple of tats on my back and chest. Dude, did it hurt? All those tattoos. I guess you get used to it. Hey, Owen Conway? Where are you from? Ireland, I'm going to guess, by chance. Mr. Conway? Or is that Mrs. Conway? It says naval aircraft carriers on the move. Uh-oh. We're getting ready to go into World War. Hey, Mixed Media, how you doing? Just saw something roll across saying our aircraft carriers are on the move. At any moment, we could go rolling into a hot war, World War III. It's getting really crazy around the world. Hey, Tammy, are you still over there? Mixed Media just jumped on over here if you want to talk to him. So how you been? What's this? Oh, fuck. Yeah, but it put me to sleep from how relaxing it was, honestly. I got blackout drunk and just passed out in a chair and let them do their work. Man, now this one's low on it. What did I have on that? Now I got 20% still on that. It's got to be close to 70 degrees out here, Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of good luck rolling your way. I'm hoping for a little more good luck. Seems like it's rare anymore. Yeah. Yep. DC plane crash. What the hell was that? Don't tell me another plane crashed. It's some report about thousands of plane close calls. Yeah, how does it go from, dude, it was like just a couple days back, we were all going through like what do they call it, an Arctic vortex. Now it's 75 degrees and shit. Tell me that ain't screwed up. That's kind of weird. Huh. Yeah. Not that I ain't bitching, man, because it's actually kind of nice out, you know? It's good that it's not cold. My power bill was through the fucking roof, dude. So, turn the damn heat off at night. It's because of heart weather experiment. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. You know what? These people think they're God or something. They're just messing with everything, you know? They're going to find out that they're not God and that they're up shit's creek. God's getting pissed off, I think. The hell's up with that? Wait a minute. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, there you go. All right. Yep. Ah, okay. You driving? Going to the store or something? All right, that's cool. I just noticed people are all disappearing and shit, but most of them were people that just ran in and ran out of the chat room from like Indonesia and different countries. It's almost like I think it's Google trying to say they're sorry for fucking with my shit, sending views over. I guess I don't know. Let's see here. Trying to see if anybody's on the Legends and Tales with Josie Wales channel, because today I'm just going to go with the other one, change things up, and shut this one down. Eric, are you still here? Or did you hop off the channel? Fred, are you still here? Yeah, I think I'm going to shut this one down for right now. That way I can just go one. It's a pain in the ass running back and forth. There you go. 16 views over there, and it was for how long? Almost a half an hour. All right. Oh, thanks. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you. Is that because you're a badass or just an ass there, Mad Jack? Why do they haul ass? You're badass, or they just don't want to be around when you roll in? Even in person, most people run. I'm scary. Like, yeah, it's probably all the damn tattoos, dude. Probably freak them out. Let me guess. What do you got, like dragons and shit on your arm? Maybe it's too much. You know, maybe it's overkill. You're probably already scary looking, right? With a name like Mad Jack. You're pretty big, dude. Yeah. Appreciate the thumbs up there, Mixed Media, and anybody else who threw them up there. Yeah, it's a little easier today. I'm not going to be on here real long, just to go with the one. And I'll give the Josie Wales channel a break, because, like I said, dude, I don't know what the hell the deal is. The last 5-6 days, I've been stuck on the same amount of views, and yet I'm, each, in grand total. They're not tallying it up yet. I don't know why. It's usually within 48 hours they start adding in what you just did. I'm just psychotic and badass. Yeah, it's 6'6". That's that and all the tattoos, and you probably got that crazy look in your eye, right? Yeah, that's yeah, there you go, in the Tennessee toothpick, right? Yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking intimidating. Yep. If anybody ever gives me any shit, dude, I'll be looking you up and say, yo, got a minute? Come over here and fix this for me. Yeah, so, you guys, Mixed Media, did you hear about Alex Jones? I might have said this right when you came on there. I don't know. Ah, shit. Now, if it gets real bad, dude, I'll roll out there and pick you up. Ride you back to wherever the trouble's at. Yeah. Alex Jones, top reporter, one of his top reporters, I think his name's Jamie White, maybe. They shot him right in front of his house. Shot and killed him last night. It's getting nuts. Trying to silence people and intimidate people, and going after Trump every other day now. It seems like they're making threats at him. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'm just gonna take a guess at it, Mad Jack. You roll with any you in a motorcycle club? Yeah. So you do your own thing. You're a lone wolf. You don't need to. Yeah. Well, at your size, you don't need to fucking have anybody hanging around. Yeah, dragging you down, dude. I I used to hang out at this one bar. It was full of bikers way back in the day, and some of them dudes are just off the hook. Almost stupid. Some of the things that we're doing. But I wouldn't say it to their face. But yeah, because yeah, they're going after Trump. They're going after Alex Jones. They're going after. They're going to go after Cash Patel. They're going to go after Pam Bondi. They're going to go anybody that's exposing all the bullshit that's been going on. Yeah, exactly. Lone Wolf. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to get so crazy. We're going into a civil war, and then it's going to be. I think what's going to happen is they're going to declare an emergency, and it'll be martial law. Somebody got on my channel earlier and was saying that he's probably right. It's going to get so out of hand. All these libtards are just they need to start deporting them too. I think they actually said that they're going to deport some of kick them out. Some of the college kids that are causing all the trouble and shit. That are even if they're if I heard them right, maybe even if they're Americans, lose their citizenship. There you go. Call you the butcher, right? Or chop chop. Wait a minute, let me see something here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this. This has been like this for about almost closing in on a week. Can you see the number down there? It's been at 253,076. Now it went up one view, right? 75 it was all week long, and there's literally about 4,000. When I counted up everything from my new videos, 3 or 4,000 more, and they're just letting it sit there and not. They're hoping I don't say anything. They did this to me before, and it took forever to get my thing. Sorry to bore ask you guys about, but it's kind of pissing me off. It's like, whatever. I'm just gonna turn this off and stop looking at it. Horse shit. It makes me want to just fucking quit YouTube sometimes. It's fucking retarded. Doing all this work and YouTube's just shitting on me. There you go. Called you Loki. You know where that whole mad as a Hatter came from, other than the story? I think it's Alice in Wonderland. But one of the things people don't realize, back in the day, they used to make beaver skin hats and top hats and all that. They used to work with mercury for whatever reason. These hat makers, and it literally used to drive them nuts. They'd get mercury. Eventually, we get into their skin. Just a little fun fact for you guys there. That's where that Mad Hatter thing came. There really were people that went bananas from messing around with that, making hats, evidently, back in the 1850s or whenever it was exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. But you have the freedom to speak. Thanks for the hearts there, whoever it is. You have the freedom to speak. You know, you're an American citizen. That's one of the things I started to say. It's like, what the hell? What in the hell is the deal here? Trump's in office. I'm not even saying anything. Man, they should come back about, or if they seen me a year or so ago, I was saying shit way, way over the top sometimes, just being obnoxious. I mellowed out a lot. I think I did anyway. I don't know why they're messing with me. Yeah. Oh, about the hats? Yeah, yeah, man. That's some for real shit. Exactly. Mixed media's right. Yeah. That's the whole thing, dude. That's really it. Some of these people are libtards, and that's the only way they can get back at the world because, you know, it shit on them one time or another is to just fuck with everybody. Or I'm guessing because literally, I don't think it's just algorithm all the time. I think there's assholes over there that are suppressing shit. A computer wouldn't have anything personal against. I mean, mostly, I'm thinking there's somebody over there dicking around, ingesting glue. Exactly, dude. Exactly right, man, Jack. Yep, right on the money, brother. Yeah, with top hats was one of the big things, and I guess that had beaver felt or something on the thing that they had a mercury wash, if I'm not mistaken, or something. And maybe it took some of the hair off or whatever the hell it did, but evidently it was It's toxic as hell. As a matter of fact, I mean, you can't go eat some fish because it's got high in mercury. And these people were just handling mercury like it was nothing. Actually, you know, I'm surprised I'm not completely retarded from from my childhood because we used to break thermometers and be messing around. Well, maybe I am. I'm on YouTube, so we used to mess around with the mercury in the thermometer. That couldn't have been any good. That and so we had these things. There were mosquito trucks when we were kids. Be pumping out like a fog out the back. It looked like in a hockey game they got the great big Zambonis. Kind of looked like a cross between that and like a steamroller down the street, and it's pumping that shit out. And we thought it was funny as hell. We were running behind it as kids, breathing that shit in, man. And then we'd all lie down on the freaking ground because we got nauseous and shit from it. That shit, it's like, you know, having a chemtrail rolling around you all day. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you want to keep that one quiet, probably, dude. But serious, yeah, we were little kids. Yeah, I think we found out by accident somebody broke a thermometer. Like, look at this shit. I didn't hear that shit was dangerous till many, many, many years later. Trying to think man. It's amazing. I think God sends a whole army of guardian angels out when you're a kid. And you don't just have one when you're a kid because kids are out there doing crazy shit. They're overworking their guardian angels, I think. Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta get your levels right. Your chemistry's off, brother. Take another hit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they probably had to work too damn hard. He said, "Fuck this guy. Let him take care of his own self." I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. Peter Max. I know Peter Max actually. I think he did on one of the Who's albums, Face Dances. One of they had like different pictures of each guy that was in the group. Peter Max did one of them. That different artists come in there and do that. That was years. That's back in the '80s or something. Bob Ross. Hey, did you know he died? I didn't realize that dude Bob Ross died. I think he painted himself into a corner and couldn't get out. He kind of had that like Larry Fine hairdo going on there, if I remember correctly. All frizzed out and shit. You might be right, dude. Yeah, I can believe that. Wait a minute, you talking about a whole nother Bob Ross? This was an artist, but maybe he considered his work art too. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's the same Bob Ross. My guardian angel saved me from drowning for real. I was just looking up at my air bubbles glistening in the sunlight. She smiled, lifted me out of the water, and disappeared. Damn. Really? that that actually sounds like a good plot for NCIS or whatever that cop show was. That's what I like about this guy. He's got some good shit going on there. It's kind of funny. But he might be right. There's probably people that do that shit. But that guy, I heard he died anyway, Bob Ross. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are like that, dude. And they get off on that shit, like they'll have the cops running around looking everywhere. It gives them a sense of power or something. Who's that, Bob Ross? He might have been, I don't know. He's real soft-spoken. I don't picture him as a Marine, but who's to say? Or a murderer, really. Doesn't mean he isn't one. So, mixed media, was that freshwater or were you in like an ocean when that happened with your guardian angel? Was it in a lake, pond, or the ocean, or? Yeah. Yeah, you go back far enough, dude. Even back to like, over in Europe centuries ago, some of these royalty were serial killers and shit. One queen or something, or a baroness or something, they used to bathe in human blood, virgin blood, and she'd send people out. I think a couple hundred people ended up dying from it. They finally stopped her. What about that? Yeah, that sounded like a plot of a really good movie. Wait a minute. Yeah, there was some, and then of course you know who Vlad Tepes is, don't you? You guys know that name, Vlad Tepes? I'm probably saying it incorrectly, but it's Dracula, the original, the one and only Dracula from over there in the old country, Transylvania. There was really a Count Dracula. I think he ended up getting his head cut off by Turks, and they found his head in a snowbank later on. His name was Ed. Oh, the guy that made the furniture? Yeah. I remember that name. That's a serial killer, I think. Damn, you're well versed on your serial killers there, Mad Jack. Oh, the skin suit. Was that from Silence of the Lambs, too? Is that where they got that? Something about he puts the lotion on. You know? Did you ever see that movie, Silence of the Lambs? Oh, Bob Ross was? Oh, there you go. Maybe he was in the Air Force because he was flying high all the time, sniffing out all them oil paints as he was making his pretty little trees and his blue skies and all that shit. Silence of the Lambs, yep. You know what's scary is that there's probably shit tons of them out there right now that haven't been caught and may never be caught. You know, Jack the Ripper type or the Boston Strangler, all these other wackos. Yeah. There you go. So, what's it? Boston Strangler, Jack the Ripper. Then, of course, you got to throw Manson in there. Chuck Manson, our favorite crazy guy. Yeah, the Beatles fan guy. He hated Beach Boys, though, because they stole his work or something. One of the Beach Boys knew him. I think it was Dennis, and not Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Manson. Now, Dennis, I don't know what the Beach Boys' last name was. Wilson, maybe? Mr. Wilson. Meteorologist has intense real-time reaction. Wait a minute. As a tornado hit a studio somewhere, a news studio or something got hit by a tornado. I just saw a thing go across. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, between two cornfields. Yeah, exactly. That actually sounds like a good name for a. Oh, I think I'm gonna write a book about a serial killer that lives between two cornfields, right? We'll put it out in Ohio. YouTube keeps crashing on me. Yo, what's up, Adora? Yeah, that YouTube screwed up. It's messing me up all the last 24 hours every time I put a video up. So there's always something fucked up with it. Exactly. Now everybody's wearing that word out. Crazy doesn't have the same feel to it. Yeah. Yeah, corn spirits. Yeah. I used to call it conspiracy. There was a crazy lady that was on YouTube years ago. I don't even remember her name now. She was always getting thrown the hell off. But she lived in this little trailer out in like where the hell was she at? I remember she was walking around outside her place. She was like looking for tarantulas or something crazy out in the Midwest, and she disappeared. Conspiracy, yeah. In the 60s, the CIA was testing whoa. Ontario pauses 25% of America's electricity. They're fucking with us. Yep. Secret programs, incredibly morbidly fascinating, terrifying. Yeah, they're a bunch of sick assholes. The military and all these asshole government labs that doing shit. There you go. Russian sleep experiment. Is that lack of? Or did they just make them sleep for a real long time? Lack of sleep, that fuck you up pretty bad too. So you guys all got a common friend there. You guys all hang out with the same Mary Jane. Sounds like a Tom, what's his name? Tom Petty song. Yep, I believe that. Sleep deprivation, yeah. You know what? I tell you what, the government, this weed that they're growing, guarantee it's probably genetically modified and all kinds of crazy shit. They're starting to splice the genes of the. So you're basically not only getting high, but you're curing COVID with it too. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of hitting you up with a needle, they're just going to hand you a blunt. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mixed media. You either need to quit or go live between two cornfields. Gave me cannabis. What was that like, mixed media? I never heard of that. Was it like what do you call that? Elevation sickness or I can't think of it if that's the right. You're up in the mountains up there. You're probably almost getting hypoxia from lack of oxygen, and then you're hitting on a fucking blunt, fucking you up hardcore. You gotta get down to sea level. If you're gonna get down, you gotta go down to sea level. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be like 10 times stronger up there because of the elevation factor, I would think, or hit you that much harder. I just realized something. This was a good idea. Now, if I get that phone call, I don't have to hop off. I'm just on that one. This is the phone it would come through on. It's just, yeah. Yeah, but they probably went up there in that condition and just got worse being up there. What's that? Really? Appalachian country? Did you ever see Bigfoot up there, dude? You're up in the mountains, man. I'll tell you one person doesn't like mountains other than me. Nah, I don't mind them. That would be Hank Williams Jr. He's allergic to mountains. He fell the fuck off of a mountainside. He was like 1,000 feet up, destroyed himself, and lived. Yeah, Bigfoot, yeah. So, you're Bigfoot, okay. No, but have you ever seen anything weird up there? You know, you're up in the Appalachians, and that where they're all hanging out. What I'm, well, okay. So you're a real hillbilly. You're not just a wannabe hillbilly. You actually grew up doing that thing. What was that? Something just came through there. Wow. Just pulled down, looked at thing. What's this? Uh, Evidently truckloads of Epstein files just showing up. The lawyer, what's her name? I can't think of her name. Trump's lawyer, the lady, Alina something. I can't even think of it. Evidently, she just said truckloads of documents are pulling up for Epstein Island, and they said a lot of people are going down. A lot of what did she say? Indictments and shit are going to start happening. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nothing wrong with hillbillies, dude. Yeah, you know what's kind of crazy? Nobody's really talking about this. Think about this for a minute. Like, I never thought this quick that many illegal aliens would have been booted out of the country, but they must have already got maybe 1 million of them out that fast. You know, everything's calming down somewhat. There you go. I think I'm going to, what's this say? 6,000. What's that, dude? 6,000. Okay. Is that all that left? Well, yeah. Did you know he just reversed that app that they had? The Democrats were using an app to get him into the country. Now he's got something where they can rat themselves out and go back, and they'll have a chance to come back legally if they do it that way. If they don't, they're done. They're not allowed back at all. Okay, yeah. At least it's going in the right direction. It was ridiculous. I'm not, that's an invasion. They came in within a little bit of time. Millions of people rolling in. How many of them were ready to, and probably still a shit ton hiding out, waiting for World War III to kick off over here. We call them sleeper cells. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of them. They know to quiet down. They were up in New York a little while back, punching people in the face as they walk down the street and robbing people and just obnoxious. Not all of them, but some of them were up there doing that. All of a sudden, you're not hearing all the reports as much. Yeah, it's probably pretty close to that here too, Tammy. It's hot out. It's it's probably all spam calls. You know, shit. I get a ton of spam calls. Right, right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, back in the day when I was living in a trailer park, every now and then you'd have. Actually, it was worse I lived in the inner city for a while. Holy shit! There was this one house behind us. It literally had fiesta night every so often. Like, I think everybody came out of Mexico to hang out up there and shit. Drinking their tequila and yelling at the top of their lungs. And Frito Bandito might have showed up, shooting off guns and. It's crazy. I couldn't stand it. And they play that loud ass Mexican music all night. I mean, literally like 4 o'clock in the morning. Trailer park me. probably what's happening there at Mixed Media. That's 420. All right. Yeah, it is. No shit. I just looked at it. It was really 420. There we go. That looks like broccoli emojis there. They should have like a realistic pot leaf emoji. There you go. There you go. Yeah, well, you're in Colorado. I know one thing. You know what else? The freaking Trenday Aragua was hanging out in Chicago or in Colorado. Maybe in a different part, but maybe the people that are around you that are dicks are probably from a gang area like that. They're from Venezuela. Yeah. Well, depends. One thing, if they're Puerto Rican, I think they usually have curly hair. If they're Mexican, usually it's more straight hair. Mexicans are usually look a little more like Indian, American Indian, same kind of look. But you go to like the islands and stuff, they look totally different. And most people don't really notice that. But you know what? Go call someone who's Mexican a Puerto Rican or vice versa. They get pissed. Most of them don't like that. Yeah. Well, it's probably, the language is pretty close anyway. There's only a handful of words here and there. It seems like that they are different. It seems like anyway. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That that's a mix of is she Filipino or Asian, meaning like more like towards China? Hmm. Let me see if they fixed my YouTube thing. Bitched about it all day and see if they finally fixed it. Nope, still the same damn number. Ridiculous. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. California's it's a dumping ground for assholes and shitheads. I mean, back in the day, it might have been all right. You go far enough back. Full on. Exactly. Full on retardation mode. Exactly, Mad Jack. And it don't look like it's going to get much better either. Yeah, she ought to move the hell out if she can, but she's like thinking she's stuck there. Man, I'd figure a way out, because that I think California's going to slide right into the sea, man. Massive earthquakes and something's going to happen there. She don't like it anyway. Red Dawn. It sounds like a lot of times she talks about it. Yeah, it's got all that, but it's got a lot of crazy assholes there too, Red Dawn. I mean, not Red Dawn, Mixed Media. Beautiful weather, beaches, fresh avocado, citrus. You can get that somewhere else too. I can go to the fucking grocery store and get some of that shit and not have to deal with the assholes, unless you're in a bad neighborhood. Yep. I've been looking every now and then. I'm looking up top there. It's been the same amount of people in here. Like, there's been 5 of us talking for a while now. I don't think it went up or down. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Florida, yeah. I've been in Florida, Tampa Bay area, and Venice Beach. I think it's Venice Beach. Went down to a place called Sharky's. It was on a pier in Venice Beach or something, or near there in Florida. I think that was the name of the place. Or was it Krabby Bill's? No, that was up in Tampa Bay, I think. Krabby Bill's. Why wouldn't you want to live there, Mixed Media? How long ago were you there, Tammy? What, about 10 years ago? So you guys don't like going to Florida anymore with too many Jews or something? You guys all a bunch of racists and shit. Go on vacation, leave on probation. Yeah. Yeah. Where in Florida? Yeah. Yeah. What's Jacksonville? Were you in Jacksonville at all, Tammy? I knew somebody that was down there. She said, I guess the area she was in, she didn't care for it. It was kind of ghetto, I think. Yeah, that long ago. What the hell did that say? Something just come in there about the Constitution. Wait a minute. Something about a constitutional crisis. Couldn't read it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because you have no hate behind it. You're just saying it. You're not, yeah. There you go. Dude, don't don't get my channel in trouble here. Tone it down a little. What's this? Hey, Amir, what's up? How you doing? Uh, damn, man. Hey, did you guys see? I think I said this earlier about the airplanes that flew into by Trump's what do you call it, Mar-a-Lago, two in 48 hours time rolled through there, circling the property and shit. They're going to try to take Trump out. Watch that. And there was a shooter. The Secret Service took out. Yeah, yeah, dude. um, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised within the next month something serious is going to happen with that whole trying to. They're going after Trump, and I mean they went after Alex Jones. They killed his one of his top reporters over there. What was it, Infowars or something? Shot him right outside his house. They're threatening Elon Musk. Yeah, that's why I think he's moving so quick. He knows he's on borrowed time, man. They're coming at him. He's trying to rip up the deep state, get them all out of here, because that he's only got a little bit more time before somebody gets lucky and gets him, I think. I hate to say that. Yep. Yeah, don't worry, because Alex Jones will be out. He by the way, he's back on YouTube, Alex Jones. But anyway, he'll put something out about that. He's probably pissed. Yeah, that wasn't just a random shooting. Somebody hung out by his house late at night or something and shot him. Thought I heard something about a train and a helicopter accident and something else too today. Did anybody hear anything about a helicopter, a school bus, and a train? I don't know if it was all together or three different things. That sounds like one of them jokes. Yeah, a helicopter, a train, and a school bus all went into the into the bar. This all happened before they got movies. All right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that predictive program shit. Yeah. Yeah, but for real, someone said that. I want to look that up. There was, might have been Pastor Paul Begley said something about that. About a school bus or something getting in a major accident and maybe a airplane and I think a train or some shit or helicopters. It must have been three different things. Yeah. Yep. And Joe Biden. Oh, that's Joe Biden's in some hot water, man. They got a ton of shit on him. He's gonna have to squeal out. Whoever was writing his speeches and shit, or doing whatever the hell else needed to be done there, it wasn't Biden. Very rarely was it Biden, by the looks of it. Yep. I think I'm gonna hop off of here and go get something for dinner here. I'm getting kind of hungry. What's it say? Don't matter what movie it is. They have parts and pieces. Deep State is fixing to do all parts and predictive programming. That's the truth. Yeah, dust brain. Dust brain. Exactly. Speaking of Bernie Sanders, did you guys see that thing the other day where he had a bunch of libtards like at one of his rallies or whatever the hell he was doing, and they were singing some song about if it was something pornographic about God's dick or something. It's like, what the hell are they talking about? Yeah, you saw that then. Yeah. It was crazy. What the fuck? It's unbelievable the shit that they're saying and doing. There you go. Yeah, it was on the other day. Google Bernie Sanders speech and song or something like that. Blasphemous song at Bernie Sanders rally or whatever. It'll probably come up. Anyway, I think I'm going to hop off here and go get something to eat. You guys have a good one. I might come on later on tonight, depending on how I'm feeling a couple hours from now. Kind of tired for some reason today. But if I get a second wind, I'll do another live stream. See you guys later.